Well, I'm leaving my home. There's Papa's new truck in the background and a tarp he put up to start work on his barn. There's some toys I just bought in a yard sale. It's actually a turtle sandbox that we're using for water, and a wheelbarrow, and a little truck. And we bought that nice stroller in a yard sale too. And there's a little baby carriage, our compost, the wood, and there's the house. Okay, garden through the fence. Papa's done some work moving the fence. Okay, I'm coming to, this is a persimmon tree, and if I come close enough you can see that it's just beginning to leaf. And this is the male over here. So let's see, I put the male in the more sun. I should have done the reverse. And it isn't doing anything. Okay, here we are at the volleyball court, and the solar panel is collecting a lot. This is that old apple tree, and Pop trimmed it, and it looks really ugly, but it's producing a lot of apples. Probably wormy. Okay, here we go down. That box over there is a huge sandbox, but we learned that the sand that they sell for babies is causes lung problems because of the sand dust. It's a special kind of sand you have to get. So that's been holding us up. So this fence here will be going in this gate. This is a swing that we got at the yard sale too. Our plants are outside for the summer. Here's this poor plum tree. And you can see the house in the background. Not many leaves, but quite a few fruits. And that tree right over here, I think is producing some fruit this year. Here's the raspberry patch, and behind this tree of unknown fruitage is the blueberry patch. I think we're going to have a lot of blueberries. Is there a fruit on here? Yes, yes, see? Can you see the fruit hanging there? Looks like it's going to be a plum. Okay, and here's those beautiful Persian roses. You see those? Come a little closer. There they are. They're lovely. And, oh, look at this. This first time I've ever seen, is it because they're dry? We've had a real drought, but I've been watering the new plants, but not the old plants. Oh, I just planted this. It's a cranberry. And here are some verbascum. They're pretty, but not quite in the right place. Here's Shamsi and Joel's apple tree. You can see it's really big this year. For some reason this year it didn't produce many apples, if any. Oh, this rose bush is a little past its prime, but it produced some really pretty ones. Let's see, we already saw, oh, here is, let's see, leaning down, something, I can't remember the name right now. Oh, here's some roses coming up. I'll deadhead these roses that are finished. And this is another tree that I planted, which I can't remember the name of it, but it's a fruit-bearing tree. Some more verbascum and these beautiful rugosa roses. And here's the cherry tree actually produced a lot of cherries, but the birds are getting most of them. But we've gotten more than we've ever gotten. Oh, this is looking pretty. This has those petunias. Oh, here are these little roses. Good deadhead this one. This pretty bush is a blackberry bush. It's those blackberries that make big, luscious blackberries that aren't that tasty. But it's looking so pretty this year. Let's see, here's the onions. They're doing quite well. 2 things of onions. And the peach tree is doing very well. And there's quite a bit of lettuce. I think you might be able to see a couple of beds of lettuce. And here are beans. I just planted them a couple of days ago. And they're doing very nicely. And can you see in front of Shamsi and Joel's house? I can't tell through the screen whether you can see it. Yes, you can. Can you see the roses? And it's the light pink roses and the purple clematis. Very pretty. Here, this part of the garden is for finally had some rain yesterday. Not enough, but we did have some. And there's some dill. And all the sticks have a tomato plant growing around it. And there I put a round support for the cucumbers, and I'm hoping they'll grow over, and that'll be fun for the baby. And then I have various kinds of vegetables, kind of greenish vegetables growing in this direction. That's a new peach tree. And here are the roses looking really pretty along the fence, but the fence is going to be moved, so we have to move those roses. And go down to the rose garden. So here's just a little container of petunias. Love petunias. Oh, I kind of passed the first flush. Darn. Didn't have time, but these are looking awfully pretty. It's really lush. It's still in the shade from that ash tree. That's why it's looking pretty. These white flowers are the this is kind of past its prime, so prairie rose or something. Oops, this is really past its prime. All dead head. But these are looking awfully pretty, those singles. They're almost finished. And let's just look at there's some verbascum next to it, and clematis, and there's that gorgeous rose. Oh, and there's some roses over there. And this is looking up the garden. Up. It looks quite beautiful. There's another view from the porch. Here's some more clematis and roses. And there's the garden. All right, hope everybody is well.